Hello you lot, this is KeefCooks. I'm Keef, and today I'm going to do something that's been requested quite a lot of times and is actually quite astoundingly easy, although it does take a long time. I'm going to make clotted cream. So I've had requests from this from Zane Chancellor, Tammy Long McClanahan, Joelle Watkins and James Stenhouse. So it's taken me a couple of years to get around to it, but we're here. It is clotted cream time. And well, you know, first day of summer yesterday, even though it was horrible, cold and rainy, and we even contemplated putting the heating on, it's better today. It's nice. It's a nice warm sunny day and perfect for a cream tea. Some people would say a Devonshire cream tea. The Cornish would say otherwise. And this entire thing is battles between who invented clotted cream, even though the Cornish have got a PDO protected designation of origin on it. I don't know if that still applies after the B word. And I'm also going to make scones, not scones, scones. So that's another controversy. And finally, do we put the jam on first or the cream? It's a nightmare. Anyway, if you enjoy this video, press like. Without further ado, let us make clotted cream. You need to allow a couple of days to make the clotted cream. First thing is to put all your cream into a shallow roasting tray and turn your oven on the lowest it will go. You want 80 degrees Celsius, which is what's indicated on my oven. And then you just put it in there and you leave it for 12 hours. Don't stir it, don't open the door, don't do nothing. So do it overnight, it's perfect. And when you wake in the morning, take it out of the oven, let it cool to room temperature, and stick it in the fridge for 5 or 6 hours. And that's where we're at now. So there it is. It's got a fairly firm crust. It's gone a bit wrinkly, and what I need to do now is see if I can pick up the corner. I think it probably needs quite a bit more time because that needs to, where it's quite runny, that needs to dry out. Ingredients for the scones: I've got 450 grams of self-raising flour, teaspoon of salt, 1 egg, 110 grams of cold butter. I need to chop that into little chunks. 250 ml of milk, 50 grams of caster sugar, and a teaspoon of baking powder. I think that's it. So first of all, just stir the salt into the flour, and we'll whisk together the milk and the egg. So rubbing the butter with our fingertips, being careful not to melt the butter. And this is your standard procedure for making short crust pastry. And when it's done, it'll look like breadcrumbs. Now I've got the oven preheating to 200 Celsius for a fan oven, convection oven. That's 220 for a conventional one, and that is gas 7. So we'll just quickly finish off the dough. I've got my butter rubbed into the flour, put the sugar in, and a teaspoon of baking powder, and then add some of the egg and milk, a bit more. Just reserve a little bit for glazing the scones before they go in the oven. I'm just going to add a splash more milk because I'm struggling to get all the dry ingredients incorporated. I've got a bit of flour on the worktop, and I'll tip out the dough onto that. So I'm going to flatten this to about 2 or 3 centimetres, around about an inch. Then I'll cut it with this cutter, which is probably 7-8 centimetres, about 3 inches. There we go. So 8.5 scones. That's the half. It's just a little one. Pop them on a lined baking sheet. And then just paint the tops with the leftover egg and milk. Okay, in the oven for 10 to 15 minutes until well risen and golden brown. Okay, time's up. Let's get them out. Oh wow. They look a bit fab. Yeah, great. So get them off there, wire rack, and let them chill. This reminds me, a couple of weeks ago I was going to do minced beef cobbler. So I looked up some recipes, because I've always had cobbler with scones on the top, but nearly all the recipes that I looked up on the interwebs had dumplings on top, suet dumplings, which I love to bits, but they're not cobbles, they're just not, they're not right. So, if you have an opinion on that, let me know down below with your opinions on everything else as well, if you want. Yep, it's the next day. So here's our clotted cream. Yeah, well, it's thickened up quite a lot, so we want to scoop out the creamy bit and not the crusty bit. I'll probably eat the crusty bit secretly when you're not looking. So this is for the taste test, and the rest I'll put in a jar, and it'll keep for 4 or 5 days. And the great thing about this is it's not sweetened. And now it's taste test time with Mrs. KeefCooks.
We apologise to the entire southwest of England for what just happened.
Yeah. Okay. So just go for it.
Oh yeah.
Any order you like.
Oh yeah.
I'm not being judgmental. Not butter.
What?
Okay. No. Yeah. Butter if you want. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Mhm. You're going to embroil me in controversy, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Not butter.
I can't believe it's.
Oh dear.
Oh,
He spent his entire youth absorbing adverts for butter and cream.
I didn't.
Butter, real butter.
Real butter.
Real butter. Again, apologies. I'll just keep apologising all the way through this.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Next thing.
Okay, yeah, because I don't usually do this, so I'm putting jam.
Jam first.
On my butter. You don't. Well, that's what you do, isn't it?
That's what I do.
You put.
But you know.
This is so confusing. So apparently there is this controversy about what goes on, and
I don't believe it myself.
What's
I think it's just knocked up by the Devon and Cornwall secret joint marketing board. Secret joints. Oh my goodness.
that must have made the G7 go with a swing. I don't actually like cream.
What? I spent 3 days making this.
Yeah, I know, and you get to eat all of it. Look on the bright side.
I would lose weight.
Really hard. Me too.
Okay, salute. Really, you don't like crotted cream? Crotted.
I don't like cream.
It's not normal cream.
Okay.
Go on, try it.
What makes it different apart from it being thicker?
It's clotted.
Yeah, I suppose.
I'm working on it.
What?
Answering the question.
No, I was gonna. Oh, okay, I'm on to something else now. Carry on.
Okay. So another word for clotted is clouted. So it's supposed to look like clouds when it's clotting.
Because I associate the word clout with cloth, and I thought you were going to say something about muslin or something.
No. That's how you make clotted cream.
No, I put butter on because usually when I have scones, they're sultana scones.
Oh yeah.
So I just automatically reached for it. Can I have a little bite of yours with the clotted cream on? I don't want to spoil mine, you see. If I like it, he's not getting it back.
It's alright, there are more.
It's nice. I feel like that kind of thing. I don't even have milk in my tea.
Yeah, okay. I love it. Alright, thanks for watching and see you
I've got one arm around you, darling.
next time.
When my husband is big and fat next time, it's because he's eaten all of
Bigger
this.
and fatter.